All right, everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and we're back today with a little bit more interesting DBZ news coming at you, and the possibility, and I really emphasize possibility, of a new Dragon Ball Z, or I guess at this point, Dragon Ball Super movie coming to theaters, a whole new movie in production. I want to clarify before this gets underway, this is a rumor at this point, but it's a possibility that I thought I would have a lot of fun talking about, even if the rumor of a new movie does come out to be false, which, like I said, it's up in the air right now. I'll talk more about it in a minute, but even if the rumor does come out to be false, I think it would be fun to toy around with the idea of talking about what a new movie could consist of for Dragon Ball Super and a new Dragon Ball Super lineup. So, without further ado, I want to go ahead and announce once again, this is rumor. I got most of my information from ZZ Toasty. I'll leave a link to his video in the description down below. He's going to go a little bit more in depth if you do check out his video as to where the rumor came from, and he'll do a better job of explaining it, because the main focus of my video is just going to be to talk about the possibility of a movie and what we could possibly see from a movie and how fun or cool it could be as a whole. But no, to give you a little bit of backstory on it, there was apparently from some website I never heard from reported that in some anime convention in Barcelona or some shit like that, a manga convention in Barcelona or some shit like that, one of the animators for Battle of Gods and Fukatsu no F came out and said, "Oh yeah, there's a third movie that's gonna be out sometime soonish. So you're gonna start hearing about it sometime soonish." But apparently that was confirmed, like I said, in a manga convention in Barcelona by that one website that heard it. Came out and said that the new movie's there, and that a guy who animates for it said so. So there's a new movie, and like I said, this is 100% still a rumor at this point because that one website's really the only thing we've heard confirmation from. There have been other websites, decently reliable websites, not Kaizenshu, but decently reliable websites that have came out and stated this as fact also, that there will be a new movie, that this is confirmed. However, Kaizenshu has not acted on it. However, none of the main websites that I get my information from have really came out and confirmed it. Like I said, there's those side websites that are usually really reliable that have went ahead and confirmed it. But the three websites that I always pay attention to find out if something is real, if something is confirmed, if something is happening or not, is Kaizenshu first and foremost, and then Saiyan Island and Shonen Games. Those are the three big websites that I go to. If it's not on there, I don't consider it fact just yet. Mainly Kaizenshu for DBZ stuff, because holy crap. They are always on the ball with that stuff. In fact, Kaizenshu issued a tweet earlier today. I think it's important to note today is October 30th, 2015. So if you're watching the video down the road and the movie's been confirmed or denied, whatever. No, I'm recording this on October 30th. 9 hours ago from the time I'm recording this, Kaizenshu said, "If and when there's a concrete quote about any new production, that's when you'll see a proper write-up from us. Until then, no post, sorry." So anyway, now that we've got that established and out of the way, the possibility of a new movie is still there. A concrete quote hasn't came out yet, but that's not to say one won't soon or one won't in the next couple of weeks, or maybe this quote will die down, but then the new movie will actually be announced about a month from now. We don't know. So I am super, I'm pumped to talk about the idea of a new movie and how it fits in with the anime and manga so far and what it could be about and everything like that. So first and foremost, to talk about what it could be about, there's two different options they have here on the table for me personally. Right now, they could be writing the manga in Dragon Ball Super. For those of you guys who don't know, I'll give you a little bit of backstory to catch everybody up who doesn't know, with no spoilers really as to what's going on in either the anime or manga. Dragon Ball Super started out, and it covers Battle of Gods, right? If you've seen the Battle of Gods movie, Dragon Ball Super covers that, right? And now it looks like the Dragon Ball Super anime is going to recover Fukatsu no F in the same way that the same way it covered Battle of Gods, it's going to go through the Fukatsu no F arc now, if you will, for the series. The manga, however, it did Battle of Gods. The manga went over Battle of Gods again, but because there was a manga written for Fukatsu no F before the movie came out, Toriyama didn't want to write a second manga for Fukatsu no F. So the Dragon Ball Super manga is entirely skipping Fukatsu no F. And the movie at this point makes sense because the manga is starting the third arc right now. Akira Toriyama is starting the third arc with the manga right now. So it would make a whole lot of sense to me, at least, if Akira Toriyama right now is writing the manga for the third movie that we're going to see. It's something that clicks really well. The timing of this leak is really, really peculiar with how well it clicks with the new manga arc, or with the manga covering a brand new arc, in a sense. It would also make a whole lot of sense if the movie wanted to stay ahead, because obviously Battle of Gods was around before Dragon Ball Super was a thought, and Fukatsu no F showed up ahead of time, right before Super popped out. It would also make sense if the movie wanted to cover the arc after the arc that Akira is working on right now. That would be another thing that would, because the movies have recently been ahead of the manga and anime as they came out. However, the idea of Akira writing the manga for the current movie makes the most sense to me. The only thing that this is really bad for, in my opinion, is the actual Dragon Ball Super anime itself. I liked rewatching the Battle of Gods arc. However, the thing that's kept me most pumped for Dragon Ball Super and the anime has been looking forward to new things, looking forward to new stuff coming out. The manga gave me hope for that. The manga made me think, hey, maybe the anime will skip the Fukatsu no F arc too. But the anime isn't doing that. I'm okay with the anime re-going over Fukatsu no F. We've kind of expected that to be the case the whole time, but the manga threw a little bit of twist in there. But the main thing I was looking forward to, like I said, was something new. Brand new material we hadn't seen, we hadn't heard of. Stuff with Champa, because he's been teased so much, and things like that. Now, to give, I guess, very minor spoilers in the anime, or in the manga, excuse me, as to what's going on in the new chapter, Champa shows up. Champa and the other version of Whis, and just to not give anything away, we'll just call it the other version of Whis shows up, and they go on to this whole new arc about a giant universe tournament, because we've known from interviews and things like that that universes, whole new universes have been getting introduced. So there's a big universe tournament that's coming out, and that could be what the movie's about, and that could also be what the manga's about, and then what the Dragon Ball Super anime will eventually cover. It's a giant tournament, and it's not between every universe there is. It's getting really close to anime multiverse, and I like that, but it's not between every universe so far. As of right now, it's just between Champa's universe and then Goku or Beerus' universe that they're in. And it's going to be a big fight over planet Earth, right? And that is a really big possibility about what the new movie could be about. I think it's kind of weird to have a movie revolve around a tournament. I don't know how they would go about pulling that off, but I'm not going to say that they can't do it. Another thing that's been brought up is that Super really only has had so far officially announced 3 arcs in total. Obviously the Dragon Ball, or the Battle of Gods arc, the Fukatsu no F arc, and then this 3rd arc that we're coming up to now. Those are all the ones that have been officially announced, and this is something I kind of wanted to talk about because Toasty talked about it in his video. Even though the 3 arcs are the only ones confirmed, I really, really, really highly doubt that Akira and whoever else is working on it over there, Toei and all that stuff, would go to the lengths of introducing 12 new universes in addition to our own, and then only have us interact with the one universe that involves Champa for an arc, and then end the series there. So I highly doubt it. I assume Dragon Ball Super is doing more than popular enough over there to continue going, and they haven't even attempted to bring it over to the States yet that we know of, or do any kind of translation to English. But back to the movie topic, when I first heard the idea of the movie, I was actually kind of, I almost didn't want the movie at first, because I was like, no, that's going to ruin the anime for me, because like I said, the only point behind this anime has been me waiting for new stuff to come out. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what, the manga's ahead now. If the manga that they're writing is for the new movie, it makes a whole lot of sense. I don't know, the mind can go crazy with this and on what's going to happen, because if the movie's not about the Champa arc or the Champa arc coming up, the movie could actually be about anything. There's 12 entire new universes with so many different new people, and apparently Super Dragon Balls that we haven't even heard of. That would be a killer point for the new movie, if the new movie was actually about the Super Dragon Balls that we've heard very little about, but have been thrown in our face a lot, especially with the title of the new anime series. I don't know. The possibilities are crazy right now. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think a new movie is a bad idea? Do you think a new movie is a good idea? Do you think it's too soon for a new movie, but you want one? Do you want it to be about the arc coming up in the manga? Do you want it to be about Champa and the other Whis, as we'll keep calling her for the sake of no spoilers, or anything like that? Just let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of all this stuff, all this crazy stuff going on. Please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, like I said, and subscribe for more Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, other stuff, Dragon Ball stuff. Comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button, like. I'm Thundershot. I'm out. Peace. Late. See ya.